binoculars, welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with this report claiming that Manchester United eye a double raid on Barcelona as part of their €500 million summer spree. Who are those two players? We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona duo Pedri Gonzalez and Ronald Araujo do not attend training today with the team and they will miss Real Valladolid clash tomorrow. So guys, as we get right into the stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Despite their failure to try and sign Frankie de Jong last summer, it seems like Manchester United are still not ready to give up on their pursuit of the Netherlands international. On top of that, they are eyeing another Barcelona star in the form of Ronald Araujo. This claim comes from El Pais, who are reporting that Manchester United are preparing themselves for a massive €500 million summer spree in the summer. And as part of this splurge, the Premier League giants are eyeing swoops for Frankie de Jong and Ronald Araujo, despite the Barca player making it abundantly clear that they are not going to leave the club anytime soon. Manchester United obsession with Frankie de Jong goes back last summer as they made a concerted effort to sign the midfielder upon the appointment of Erik ten Hag as manager. There was even an agreement in place with Barcelona, who were in need of a big sale last year. But the midfielder dug his heels and refused to leave, and has no plans of doing so either this summer. The club was in a difficult situation. They could have sold me very expensive. They wanted to, and there were talks with Manchester United, but I didn't want to leave and I stayed, he said recently. I think life here is fantastic. If I and the club continue to be fine, I would prefer to stay here as long as possible, he said. As for Ronald Araujo, the Uruguayan has emerged as one of the best defenders in the world, but with his new contract not being registered as of yet, some clubs have been keeping close tabs or a close watch on his situation. Despite that though, Araujo has made it clear that he is not looking to leave Barcelona and expects to stay at the club for a long time. He said, "I'm under contract here at Barca until June 2026. But there is also a chance to extend the agreement. I don't think the renewal contract has been officially confirmed and registered, but it will be done soon. I'm very happy here," Araujo said. Barcelona are in need of making some big sales this summer as well. However, Araujo and Frankie de Jong are among the untouchables in the squad, and no amount offered by Manchester United will convince the club to part ways with the duo. Of course, Frankie de Jong and Ronald Araujo continue to be the untouchables, and I don't see any possibility whatsoever, except Barcelona don't know what they are doing. But I think Barcelona will definitely keep those two players next season. Manchester United, there's no secret that they have been showing so much interest in Frankie de Jong since last season. Without the players' defiant attitude, I think Frankie de Jong could have been a Manchester United player by now, but just the fact that the player personally said no, even though Barca kept on insisting and insisting and insisting, Frankie de Jong stayed at the end. And you can see how it paid off because Barca now considers him an untouchable. He's a world-class midfielder, and how on earth would Barca even make that kind of decision? Of course, they tried to make us understand that Barca needed money. They were desperate and the club needed money in their accounts. That is why they were trying to just sacrifice Frankie de Jong despite his importance in the team. And we can see that Barca even regret why they were doing that. But Manchester United, unsurprisingly, have not given up. They are still showing interest, and now they want to even come for two players if possible, Ronald Araujo as well, as Manchester United continue to show interest in both of those players. Araujo is a player that honestly I see him more inclined to even staying for a longer time in Barca than Frankie de Jong, because this guy he just, for me, he just has that kind of Danny Alves vibes when you talk about respecting the badge of Barca. Ronald Araujo is one of the biggest callers. He himself have said it in many interviews, and he really wants that contract to be registered as soon as possible, as he said in his last interview. So I think United are going for the wrong guys, because Frankie de Jong and Ronald Araujo are so much happy where they are, and I don't see any offer that can shaking them to leave this club. Of course, Ronald Araujo wants to play for Barca for a long time, and many people see him as the future captain. He has a leadership qualities. Even rumors have been saying that he might just be the fourth captain for Barca next season, as Sergio Busquets is leaving the club. Then on to the final story of discussion. After the La Liga coronation on Saturday night, FC Barcelona returned to action tomorrow Tuesday as they take on Real Valladolid away from home at the Estadio José Zorrilla. Barca lost the last game against Real Sociedad 2-1 at home, and will be hoping to get back to winning ways so they can finish the campaign on a strong note. However, heading into the game against Valladolid, the Blaugrana are still without two of the most important players in Ronald Araujo and Pedri. The key Barca will miss the last game against Real Sociedad due to discomforts, and Adria Albert is now reporting that they are not in the team training today either and will be unavailable to face Valladolid tomorrow night. It will come as a blow for Xavi and Barca, even though the title is already in the bag. Araujo's presence at the back has been key to the Catalans putting up excellent defensive numbers this season. As for Pedri, the 20-year-old is in the creative hub of the team, and without him, the La Liga champions lack that bit of ingenuity and class in the attacking play. It remains to be seen when Araujo and Pedri will be back in the reckoning for Barcelona, or whether the duo have played their final games of the 2022-23 season already. However, Xavi will be boosted by the return of another of his most trusted players. In the form of Gavi, the teenage sensation missed the weekend encounter against Real Sociedad because of suspension for accumulation of cards. He will now return for the game against Valladolid tomorrow night. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.